Hey guys, Editing Miss Dragon here, and welcome back to Final Fantasy XVI. So, I ran into some technical issues where OBS decided to change my audio settings from my microphone to default. So I have absolutely no voiceover in this entire video. So that's fun. But yeah, so I'm just gonna do some minor commentary basically over the video. So we are heading down to find Bernard right now. He's being attacked by monsters. So
came from under the bridge. Come on.
We need to go fight these monsters and save Bernard. So that's what we're gonna do.
There he is.
Hold on, we're coming.
Over here. There, boy. Get him, boy. Get him! Sick him, Toggle! You lose! Get him, boy! Over here! Sick him, Toggle! Over here!
And there we go. Monsters slain. So, enemies slain. So we got Valley Matter and Sharp Fang, and Bernard is safe.
You saved my life.
Not at all. You're Bernard the carpenter, yes?
I am. I didn't realize my name was known so widely.
I'm a friend of Martha's. She asked us to come and find you.
Well, I'm very grateful for it. I just finished checking these piles when I turn around. I see a gang of slavering monsters looking to feast on my flesh. If you hadn't come when you did, I'd have been snipped into strips by now.
We're just glad you're safe.
I best go and give my regards to the landlady then, hey?
Actually, she asked that if we found you, we should beg you make haste to repair the bridge to Eastpool.
Of course. I said I'd take a look at it, but it clean slipped my mind. I'll head up there straight away.
So he's gonna head to the bridge, and we're gonna follow. And there's the bridge, looking a little rough.
The trusses are still sturdy. It's just a matter of replacing the stringers and relining the deck. I'll have it done in no time.
Thank you, Bernard. We were hoping to take the road to Eastpool ourselves. We're very grateful for your help. And sorry for asking this of you after what you've been through.
I owe you my life. Fixing a bridge is the least I can do. Thank you, my lady. And you too, son.
Bernard's such a sweetheart.
Me and him, we go way back. Not as far as Martha, mind, but far enough.
I see.
Well, I best get cracking then. You go and let Martha know I'm all right, and she'll have her bridge back soon enough.
We will.
So now we're gonna head back to Martha. Hello, Martha.
Ah, you're back. What happened? Did you find Bernard?
We did. He's fine, and he'll have the bridge to Eastpool repaired soon.
Well, thank the founder for that.
It was lucky we found him when we did. The creatures out there are not to be trifled with.
It's the Blight's fault. They'd nothing to eat in the north, so they come down here hunting for food. He can't keep going out alone. I'll have to arrange a guard for him. But anyway, thank you. I don't have a lot to offer in return, but you're welcome to rest here until the repairs are finished.
We'd be delighted.
Quest complete. So we've finished building bridges. We got some money and a meteorite. So now we're gonna stay
Can I get you a drink or anything while you wait?
and hang out with Martha
Flagon
for a
of
little bit.
Imperial gold, perhaps? Tastes like swill, but it'll slake a thirst.
No, thank you. I prefer the truth about why there are so few bearers around here.
Yes. There were more of them when we were young. Far more.
Is this the Empire's doing? Have they been sent away?
They have, aye. Either to the Legions or Oriflamme. Seems the miners at Drake's Head are having a hard time keeping up with demand of late, so the bearers make up the shortfall. Time was they used to dole out crystals like sugar plums even down here in the provinces, but not anymore. Nowadays, they'll jump at any excuse to confiscate our bearers so they can be put to work elsewhere. I always knew the Empire treated their branded like shit, but after seeing it with my own eyes, well...
Ah, Thea! Congratulations on the new arrival. And you got the little laddie with you?
It was a bearer. The boy I carried for 9 long moons. A bloody bearer.
Oh, you poor thing. You gave it to the constables then?
Just left it at the garrison, I. Let them deal with it. Couldn't wait to be rid of the blasted thing. Been wanting it gone since the moment I found out.
Well, it's all dealt with now. So no harm done, eh?
Mum, he weren't my brother, was he?
No. But you'll have one soon enough. You just have to be patient. All right?
These people are awful.
All right.
They see bears as not humans.
Unbelievable,
Like,
innit?
really.
Bearers may have been looked down on back in Archduke Elwin's day, but they were still human beings. Now they've fallen so far, a beggar wouldn't spit on them. Since you're not drinking, do me a favour and take that to the Abbey. There's a darkness at the heart of this world, and I'd have you see it.
And we'll see it at an abbey.
Glademond Abbey, on the shore of Sorrowise Bay. The abbot there is a friend. Tell him Martha sent you, and he'll show you what I mean.
Understood.
Quest accepted. So now we're just gonna make our way out to the Abbey. So we need to go... Remember that lift we took in the last... Was it the last episode? Yeah, in the last episode. We're gonna basically head that way and take the lift down. And Clive's struggling with that handle.
I knew that children were tested, that a bearer's fate was decided at birth.
And assumed it was best for all concerned. I know. But for a child to be blamed, to be hated by its parents through no fault of its own.
We knew nothing of what it meant to be born that way, did we?
No.
It really is crazy how they treat bears. Like, they're less than humans, even though they have these amazing powers, right? But whatever. So now we're just gonna fight some enemies and make our way to the Abbey.
Over here. Get him, boy! There, boy! Over here. Get him, boy! You know what to do, boy. There, boy! Sick him, Torgal! Over here.
So we leveled up. Yay! And then we're gonna go grab this item over here and continue on. So up ahead here we have some wild chocobos and a bluebird. And they are aggressive, so, you know, they do attack you.
Sick of Toggle! Get him! Over here. There, boy! Sick of Toggle!
I felt kind of bad killing chocobos, because chocobos are so cute, but these ones are pretty aggressive, so, you know, but still.
Over here. Get him!
And now that that's done, we're just gonna detour for this item over here. And then we'll head back on track to where we're supposed to be going. And here we have some more enemies, as always. So we're just gonna take down these enemies and then continue forwards.
You know what to do, boy. Sick him, Toggle! Get him! Get him, boy! Over here. Sick him, Toggle! There, boy! There's the Abbey. What darkness awaits us within, I wonder.
Let's go and see.
Over here. Get him, boy! Farewell! It's over.
So welcome to the Abbey. Let's find out what awaits us inside.
Good day to you. I'm afraid the Abbey is not open for public prayer. May Griga go with you?
We came to offer a donation. From Martha.
I see. Then please, follow me.
So say hello to little Miss Nina. She's gonna be a distraction for the next few minutes.
I'll beg you. The light, it fades. I don't want to die alone. It's all right. I'm here.
Who are these people?
Martha's bearers. She entrusted them to my care, that I might ease their suffering. To the extent that I can. for the time they have left.
So basically, they're becoming petrified. They're turning into stone. For what reason, we don't know yet, but I'm sure we'll find out at some point.
The curse has taken them. All of them.
As it does every bearer forced to use their gift. With each draw on the ether, their bodies petrify, till all that remains is stone and pain, and so they are cast aside.
And there's a
There is nothing
reason.
either Martha or I can do to change that. But we can at least strive to make their final hours a little more bearable. Have faith, my son, for you shall rise again and find the happiness denied you in this life.
Thank you, Father.
I must offer you my own thanks for the medicine you so kindly brought. Now their final moments may be moments of peace. When next you see Martha, pray tell her that 2 more have succumbed.
We should get back to Martha's Rest.
Yes, we should.
So now that we've seen what Martha wants us to see, we head
You're
back to speak with
Thanks
her.
for taking care of that.
The abbot had a message for you. 2 more have succumbed.
I see. Come upstairs.
And Nina's really doing her darndest to be the center of attention. She's adorable, though.
So, now you know, eh?
I've seen plenty of bearers die on the battlefield. But never like that.
And all because they were born different. The powers that be can't take away their gift, so they strip them of their humanity instead. Oh, there's plenty who pity a bearer's plight. But so long as we're content to sit around, weeping for those on whose broken backs we're carried, we ain't gonna change nothing.
And so you lend Sid your strength.
What little of it I have. Used profits from this place to buy the poor buggers.
So when the abbot told us the bearers were yours...
Aye, they're my property, at least by law. Any still fit to work fetch a price beyond my means. All I can do is care for those who are past mending.
Martha is seriously a good person. Oh my god.
But it's not all doom and gloom. Bernard's finished fixing that bridge for you. You can carry on to Eastpool now. You got questions that need answering, ain't you? Well, I wish you luck.
Thank you, Martha.
Oh, I almost forgot. Sid and I have other friends in Rosaria. Wear this and they'll know you for one of us.
So here Martha gives us the slumbering chocobo seal, which basically makes
know that
people
you will
talk to
always be
us like
welcome
we're
here.
normal or whatever.
You were right, Sid. It really is them. Lord Rosfield and Lady Warwick have come back to us. And long may they stay.
And Martha has recognized who we truly are. So that completes that quest. And we got some money and a few items. So now we're gonna exit the inn and guess who shows up? It's everybody's favorite man, Sid! Yay!
Ah, Clive. You're not where I left you.
Hurt your hand.
I did, aye. With 1,000 little lightning bolts. Can't fling them around the way I used to. Think of it as my decoration for long service and exemplary misconduct. But you didn't come here to compare war wounds.
We didn't.
Thank you, Sid. For everything.
If you want to leave, that's your lookout. I'm sure you'll have a long and happy life together if you stay out of my way.
Sid!
Sid really is something else.
I knew a girl, back in the day. She was a slave to her fate, just like you. I wanted to save her. For a while, I even thought I could. But just because you think something doesn't make it true.
Sid.
So, if you're wondering, Nina is biting my hand and trying to chew on the cords.
I'm no
She's
savior.
being a distraction.
Just a conceited old fool. I talk about people forging their own futures. But instead of handing them the hammer, I beat them with my own. And if no bugger wants to listen to what you've got to say, you might as well keep your gob shut. But Clive, I will say this. You're not a monster. You're the same man you've always been.
Aw,
Accept
Sid.
that, and you may yet escape your fate.
My fate.
Aw.
Look, lad, you've had a hard life. And I don't see it getting much easier. You might not be able to save anyone else, but at the very least, you can save yourself.
I'll try.
And Jill, I'm sorry we didn't get a chance to talk, but I trust you'll take good care of the boy.
Yes, I will.
Is that the last of it?
Aye.
We'd best head back then. Wouldn't want to keep Nan waiting. Ta-ra then.
Bye, Sid. So holding on is our next quest. So basically what we need to do is head for Eastpool. So we're gonna go follow the bridge and make our way there.
The levies are due to go up.
And some quests have opened up, so we're just gonna go catch these 3 side quests before we move on. So we're just gonna head back to this first one here and talk to this gentleman.
Can't talk now, Oh, you're Clive, aren't you? Martha told me all about you. Word is you're a devil with that blade.
You look like you're in a hurry. Where are you going?
Not far, I hope. But I dare not waste a moment. It might cost a man his life.
Sounds serious. What happened?
It's not so much what happened as what might. They've discovered he's a bearer, see? And now, one of his erstwhile friends and neighbors wants to see him clapped in chains.
Where is this bearer?
He wasn't fool enough to wait for the Imperials to arrive. Poor sod took to the road, left his whole life behind. But they'll be after him before long. I need to find him and get him to safety, fast. Here, if you've the time and the inclination, I could do with a hand. Will you help me find him?
Of course. We bearers have to look out for each other.
Thank you, Clive. With your help, we might catch up with him yet. His name's Norris. We need to find him and get him to Martha before the Imperials sniff him out.
You found him yet? You won't catch a bastard standing around clucking like old hens. That fucking snake played me false, acted like he was one of us, and the whole time he was one of them. We need him caught and handed over to the Imperials. Hanging's too good for him. Well, go on then. If he gets away, I'll see you fitted for a noose.
All right, Ronald. We were just leaving. Look, this one's here to help. I was just filling him in.
Ha! Send a bearer to catch a bearer, is it? Not bloody likely. That's it. I'll find the bastard myself.
Come on now, Ron. It's dangerous out there. We wouldn't want you to come to any harm.
You want something done right, you don't send a bearer.
Ronald's kind of a jerk,
Clive,
but whatever.
This might take a while. You start hunting our man, and I'll be along once I put Ronald's mind at ease. Someone said they saw Norris heading for the Fallen Gate. Maybe you could ask if anyone over that way knows anything. We have to find him. Don't let him slip through our grasp.
And quest accepted. So, before we start that quest, we're just going to pick up another one and do that one first. Because we have to head all the way over there.
What did he mean about being played false, I wonder?
But we have this guy to talk to first.
Here, you're that bearer who works for Martha, aren't you? Can you give me a hand? Curse my luck, I dropped my crystal off a cliff into the bloody swamp like an utter fool. Now, I've not got your knack, see, and I need that shard to chill my fish if I'm to take him to market. It's just a short climb down, I'll make it worth your while.
I can't promise anything.
Well, just promise you'll look. Ah, there may be one thing I failed to mention about the crystal. A creature might have already claimed it.
Claimed it?
All right, eaten it, but only might have, you understand. There were a lot of bog crabs down there. Nasty buggers, them.
Sounds like I need to break a few shells.
Oh, don't worry, there weren't too many of them. A veritable walk in the marsh, as they say, the ladders, right over there.
So, we're gonna take this quest and make it our priority, because all we have to do is head down this ladder into the marsh and fight some crabs until we find whatever it is we're looking for.
This should be interesting.
Get him! Stay down! Get him! Sick him, Torgal! Get him, boy! You know what to do, boy. Over here. You know what to do, boy. Get him, boy! Sick him, Torgal!
And there we go. We have a foul
Spending
crystal,
any more time down here than I have to.
which is what we were looking for. So now we just have to head back.
Well, any luck?
Yours, I presume.
You found it! Oh, thank you!
You're very welcome.
Any longer out in the sun and my catch would have made for poor eating indeed.
Be more careful next time.
Oh, I will, I promise. No point casting my nets of a morning if I'm without a crystal to see the catch to town. There was a time honest tax-paying folk could get new ones whenever they wanted. Can't now, though, not for love nor money. Crystals are scarce, and the Empire tightens its purse strings more every day. Lose this little beauty again, and I might as well scrap my nets and take to begging.
And quest complete. So what did we get? We got some money and some crafting materials. Perfect. So now we are going to head down and talk to this guy about Norris.
I do, as it happens. He ran off that way not too long back. Looked like he was in a right old hurry. And he had a lantern with him for some reason. Never known him to stay out after dark.
He was making for the marshes then. All right. Thank you.
And now we're gonna head into the marshes and search
He
for
can't have got
Norris.
far. I better keep my eyes peeled.
Yes, so just ahead we're gonna pick up this item, and then there's gonna be our quest item that we're gonna look at.
A lantern. The one Norris was carrying, no doubt. At least I know which way he went. Someone made short work of them. I wonder if that someone was Norris.
Oh look, there's Norris. But first, let's struggle to open the treasure chest. Hey, Norris.
Norris, I presume.
Leave me be.
You were never branded. So that's how you stayed hidden.
Ronald sent you after me, did he? Set an Imperial dog on his best friend. And when we were so close. I'll never forget the hatred in his eyes. But it doesn't matter now. I will not become a slave. As one bearer to another, please. Don't do this. You know how they treat our kind.
Ronald didn't send me. One of Martha's men did. He wanted to make sure you were safe.
I don't understand.
Martha takes in bearers. She's a friend. You can trust her. Believe me.
I never knew. I can't say I'm surprised, though. She has a kind heart. Kinder than most.
Just wait here and stay out of sight. You'll be among friends soon enough.
Thank you. There's few would have been so kind. And sorry. You're no Imperial dog. Far from it.
I've been called worse. Oh, I found a lantern back there. I assume it's yours.
Thanks. I dropped it when those creatures attacked me. But if I'm honest, I wasn't all that sorry to be rid of it. Ron gave it to me.
All right. I'll keep hold of it. I might be able to use it to put an end to the Imperial search before it begins. A bearer without a brand. To have lived free for so many years. Only to be betrayed by a friend.
It truly is a shame. So now we're just gonna head back and talk to these two and complete the quest.
There you are, Clive. How goes the search?
Well branded. Have you found the bastard yet?
Only what was left of him. A corpse, torn apart by monsters. And this.
Let me see that. No. It can't be.
Shall we consider that the end of the matter, then? Or do you need to see a body?
No. I mean, I've no use for bearer bones. He's dead. Let that be an end to it. Only wish those whose job it was had done what they were supposed to do and spotted him sooner.
Pretty sure he
There we
cares
go
about
without a
him, but,
brand.
you know.
It's not right, I tell you. Who'll want anything to do with me now, eh? There goes the bearer lover, they'll say. I'll be a laughing stock.
It's kind of sad, really.
Is it true, Clive? Is Norris really...
No,
He's
we
alive.
lied.
You'll find him in a hut in the marshes. He's expecting you.
Oh, you crafty. Still, you did the right thing. Thank you. It's not much considering, but please, take this.
Quest complete. So, we didn't get any money this time. But we did get some items, so that's good. So now we are going to head across the bridge, grab this quest here, Beast Against Beast, and then we'll continue up into
Don't you worry
Eastpool.
about them boards. I use good solid lumber. It's the beasts on the other side you want to be careful of.
Martha said the blight had spread even further south, pushing yet more monsters down with it. I dare say we'll be seeing a few along the way.
Then we shall have to keep our wits about us.
These games really do like to have spider enemies, and I really hate spiders.
Get him! Sick him, Toggle! Get him!
So there's a weird stone thingy over here that we're gonna look at.
It's the same as the one back at the hideaway.
It is indeed.
Doesn't seem to be working though.
No, it's quite broken for some reason. I'm not sure if you can actually, like, get this thing to work or if it's just a random thing that's placed around. So let's talk to this guy and grab this quest.
Excuse me, I'll use that blade of yours. Ugh, curse my luck. I'm branded. No time to haggle with whoever holds your leash. Wait. That's the slumbering chocobo you're wearing. You in the Marfors, are you? Good. She won't begrudge me the use of you, then. Not while there's wolves about. We tried dealing with them ourselves. Laid out bait, think we might swoop in and slaughter the lot. But we didn't expect the pack to be quite so bloody big.
I expect the blight drove them here. They must have fled their homes for greener pastures.
Well, we'd hoped empty bellies might make them easy prey, but it made them mean instead. Martha's no fool, so she must see something in you. Do us a favor and get rid of them, will you?
All right. I suppose those wolves pose a threat to everyone.
Aye, that's what I'm talking about. I'd wager the greedy bastards are still over yonder, finishing off our bait. When you've seen to every last one of them, go and speak to my friend over the bridge. Bryce, his name is. He'll want to know if it's safe to come across. All right, off you go then.
Now we have another quest to do. So, it's gonna make it our priority, and we're just gonna venture forward, kill some beasts, and then move on.
They look hungry, all right. Hungry and mean.
Get him, boy! Sick him, Toggle! Get him! That's enough! Get him, boy! Sick him, Toggle! You know what to do, boy! There, boy! Sick him, Toggle!
Well, well.
You know what to do, boy. There, boy! Get him! You know what to do, boy.
I'm gonna find this Bryce. Let him know the road's safe.
And there we go. Beast slain, road safe, yay. Alright, so we're just gonna follow this path forward and talk to Bryce. And I'm gonna struggle to talk to Bryce.
You, Bryce?
What's it to you, bearer?
Your friend asked me to get rid of the wolves. So I got rid of the wolves.
You'd have me believe a single bearer slew the entire pack. Then again, if you didn't, you wouldn't be on this side of the bridge. Bugger me, you're a tough one, aren't you? Oh, Frederick! You wily bastard. I'd never thought to pit beast against beast like that.
It's kind of rude,
Served
but
us
okay.
Well, bearer. Be sure to pass our thanks to your master.
And quest complete. So, we got some money, an experience as always, and a few items for crafting. So now we're going to continue forward to Eastpool, but there is a side path that we're going to check out first and see if there's anything interesting there.
The windmills. That must be Eastpool.
I remember coming here with Lord Murdoch when I was young. Rosaria seemed a very different place back then.
Oh look! A dragon! Yay! So now we're just gonna fight this dragon and continue on because, I mean, why not? We're gonna struggle a little bit, but that's totally okay.
Get him, boy! I'll be fine now. You know what to do, boy. Get him, boy! Sick him, Torgal! Get him! Sick him, Torgal! Get him! Too slow. There, boy! Over here. Too slow. Better already. Sick him, Torgal! Over here. Give them all you've got, boy! Get him, boy! Sick him, Torgal! Get him, boy! Get him! Over here. Get him, boy! Don't let them get away.
And there we go. It is dead. So now we're just gonna head on back towards Eastpool, grab this chest, and see what awaits. So welcome to Eastpool in Rosaria. I'm not sure what the rest of that said, but that's okay.
Quiet, isn't it?
Yes.
You're Clive Rossfield.
Huh?
It's me, Hannah, Rodney Murdoch's wife.
Lady Hannah.
Oh, I knew it was you. You haven't changed at all. The Lord Marquis and Jill too. It's so good to see you both again.
It's good to see you too, Lady Hannah.
If you have time, you simply must come back to the house. I haven't much to offer, but what is mine is yours.
We should be delighted.
And you have been wandering the world ever since.
So I think I'm pretty sure we lied to Hannah
I can well
and didn't
understand
tell her
fleeing from
exactly
those
what
iron blood
happened,
brutes.
but
But,
you
oh,
know.
To take to the road at such a tender age.
It wasn't easy, but we survived, and
And now we're back. It's wonderful to see you safe and well, Lady Hannah. Do you think you will stay here, in Eastpool? Rosalith still enjoys the Mother Crystal's blessing, does it not? You could always move.
This house holds a lot of memories for me. So long as I can live here in peace, here I shall stay. Not that it matters. The capital is closed to civilians, by order of the Duchess. Or should I say, Her Imperial Majesty. Annabella's marriage to the Emperor of Sambrec heralded a great many changes here.
yes, of course.
Oh, forgive me. I didn't mean to...
Please, there is nothing to forgive. Would my mother not make an exception for you and your husband? Surely she would not refuse the Lord Commander.
His mother's a piece of work. She will refuse.
You haven't heard, then? Rodney
I
passed
mean,
away
also
on the night
he's
of the fire.
dead, so that doesn't help.
He never returned from Phoenix Gate.
Yeah, Clive kind of, might have killed him.
I'm sorry.
Accidentally, of course.
Clive.
My poor child. You look pale. All this traveling must have taken its toll. I insist you rest. We can talk later. Hmm?
Are you sure you don't want to sleep inside?
I can't. Not after what I did.
Lady Hannah said she would prepare a change of clothes for you in the morning. She really has been very kind.
Years of killing. 13 years without the faintest glimmer of hope. It was only Joshua that kept me going. I swore that I would avenge his death. That I would kill his killer. That was the only thing that gave my life any meaning. But if it was me who killed Joshua and Murdoch and all the others, then why the hell am I still breathing?
I ask myself the same. When I fought, hundreds died. There were so many bodies, so many lives cut short in their prime. That day in Dalmekia, I wanted to join them. I wanted it all to end. I couldn't bear it anymore. If living meant being that, better to be just another body.
I'm sorry.
These two are precious human beings, and I just want them to be happy.
Do you remember that night on the balcony? When we looked up at the moon? I said a prayer to Metia, and that prayer was answered. You came back to me. The heavens must have a plan for us.
And here, I thought they were gonna kiss, but they didn't, unfortunately.
We should get some rest.
I just love these two.
Good night, Clive. Sleep well.
Torgal!
Thank you.
And Clive has a snazzy new outfit.
At the sight of me.
You look just like Elwyn did when he was your age.
How did you come to have some of my father's old clothes?
Oh, before Elwyn became Archduke, our families would often summer together. He and Rodney were like brothers. These clothes have been in a wardrobe for years, collecting cobwebs along with everything else.
Well, I'm very grateful for them. And sorry for depriving you of your memories.
Not at all. It's what your father would have wanted.
They suit you well. Thank you, Lady Hannah.
Yes, thank you. You've been most kind.
No, I should thank you. It may only have been for a short while, but seeing you again took me back to happier times. Fare you well, my lord and lady.
And you, Lady Hannah.
But seriously, his outfit is amazing, and we also
If we
got
follow the road to the
some
north,
new equipment
it
too.
should take us all the way to Phoenix Gate. Let's go.
So we're just gonna head up to the shop and do a bit of selling. I don't think I did any buying, but I did sell. So.
Anything take your fancy?
And that is where this video ends. So next time we're gonna make for Phoenix Gate. But until then, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Make sure you like, subscribe, and all that jazz, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!